The air hung thick with the aroma of roasted beans. A single light bulb cast long shadows across the counter. I was in. This wasn't just any cafe. This was a place where secrets were brewed stronger than the espresso. I had a feeling this was the start of something big, something dark, something caffeinated. They say everyone's got a story. Mine starts with a simple cup of coffee. But this wasn't just any cup. This was a revelation, a jolt to the system that woke me up to a world of flavor I never knew existed. It was bitter. It was sweet. It was everything I'd been missing. I had to know more. I had to go deeper into the heart of the bean to uncover the secrets that lurked within. This wasn't just about a morning pick-me-up anymore. This was about mastering the art of coffee, about becoming a connoisseur of caffeine. This was about joining a secret society of brewers where the only password was a perfectly extracted shot. The story of coffee is as old as time itself, or at least that's what it feels like when you're knee-deep in coffee lore. Legend has it that coffee was discovered by an Ethiopian goat herder who noticed his goats getting particularly energetic after munching on some berries. From those humble beginnings, coffee beans embarked on a journey across continents and centuries. They traveled along ancient trade routes, carried by merchants, and whispered about in hushed tones. Coffee houses sprung up in bustling cities, becoming hubs of social life and intellectual discourse. These weren't just places to grab a drink. They were stages for revolutions, where ideas brewed as potently as the coffee itself. Over time, coffee evolved. New brewing methods emerged, each one adding a new layer to the story of this beloved beverage. But despite its long and winding history, the essence of coffee remains the same, a dark, mysterious elixir that has captivated humankind for centuries. There are 3 main players in the coffee brewing game, each with its own unique personality and quirks. Let's meet our suspects, shall we? First up, we have the pour-over, a method as elegant as it is precise. This method involves slowly pouring hot water over coffee grounds in a filter, allowing for a clean and nuanced cup. Next, we have the French press, a bold and assertive character. This immersion method steeps coffee grounds directly in hot water, resulting in a full-bodied brew with a rich mouthfeel. And finally, we have the espresso, the dark horse of the coffee world. This method uses pressure to force hot water through finely ground coffee beans, creating a concentrated shot of coffee with a signature crema on top. Each brewing method offers a different way to unlock the flavors trapped within those little brown beans. It's up to you to choose your weapon, detective. Now that you've met the players, it's time to learn the game. Brewing coffee isn't just a science. It's an art form. Here are a few tips to help you become a true coffee aficionado. First, always start with freshly roasted beans. Think of it like this. The fresher the beans, the tastier the brew. Second, pay attention to your grind size. Different brewing methods require different grind sizes, so make sure you're using the right one. Third, control your water temperature. The ideal brewing temperature for coffee is between 195 to 205 degrees Fahrenheit. Finally, don't be afraid to experiment. The best way to find your perfect cup is to try different brewing methods, different beans, and different recipes. Remember, brewing coffee is all about finding what tastes good to you. So go forth, my friend, and brew yourself a masterpiece.